Live from Asmara, this is ERi-TV English News Broadcast for Tuesday evening, May 12. The time is exactly 10:30 p.m. right now. Good evening to you, and let's begin with the top stories. Investment in potable water supply at national level. World Nurses Day observed at national level. 20 people killed in blast in northwest Pakistan markets. And EU targets social media to protect children. Thank you for joining us. Proceeding with our reports. Engineer Mabrahtu Iyasu, Director General of the Water Department at the Ministry of Land, Water and Environment, reported that about 125 million nafa has been invested to ensure potable water supply across the country, raising coverage to over 85%. Engineer Mabrahtu went on to say that in 1991, potable water supply coverage was below 7% in villages and 30% in cities. By 2025-2026, coverage had increased to 80% in villages and 95% in cities, benefiting 85% of the total population of the country. Engineer Mabrahtu also said that over 8,300 schools, health facilities, and public institutions have become beneficiaries of the potable water supply. Among the potable water project, Engineer Mabrahtu said that 675 are operating with hand pump, while 890 are operating with solar energy, generators, and electric power. He added that 2,775 kilometers of water pipelines have been installed and 2,760 water distribution centers have been put in place. Engineer Mabrahtu also said that regular follow-up is being carried out to ensure the safety and cleanliness of the potable water supply. World Nurses Day, 12th May, has been observed for the first time at the national level in Asmara at Orta Hospital Hall under the theme Our Nurses, Our Future, Empowered Nurses Save Lives. Mr. Ephraim Zubai, president of the Eritrean Nurse Association, said that the progress registered in reducing maternal and infant mortality rates, as well as in eradication diseases that can be controlled through vaccination, is the result of the strong intervention of health professionals and, in particular, the relentless effort of nurses. Mr. Ephraim indicated that as a result of the substantial investment the government is making to enhance the capacity of nurses, training that was previously limited to certificate programs has been upgraded to first and second degree programs as well as postgraduate programs. He also said that nurses equipped with various medical skills are currently becoming the main players in the provision of healthcare services at hospitals and health facilities. At the event, research papers focusing on the history of the Eritrean nursing school, the characteristics of outstanding nurses, the 6 rights of medication, administration, and nursing as a profession were presented. Veteran nurses also shared their experiences. The Eritrean Nurses Association was established in 1992 and has thousands of members. World Nurses Day is being observed for the 52nd time at the international level. The National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in the southern region organized various competitions among Red Flowers Qayaht Mbaba group in Mandafara from 8th to 10th May under the theme Red Flowers Foundation for Our Bright Future. The program, which was part of the 35th Independence Day anniversary celebration, featured poems, songs, music, and dancing competitions. Mr. Girmay Gabru, head of the union branch in the region, said that the program, which targeted children, was one of the objectives of the union with a view to nurture competent youth and adhere to the noble societal values, as well as to transfer the shining history of the country to the young generation. Artist Shishai Hailaab, one of the coordinators of the program, indicated that 55 new songs were presented in the competition. Mr. Welday Gebre, chairman of the Regional Assembly of the Southern Region, said that the investment being made in children with a view to enhancing their capacity and enabling them to inherit the noble cultural values of their society will make a significant contribution to their future lives. He also called for its reinforced continuity. Noting that the Red Flowers organization is the foundation and continuity of society, Mr. Habta Abtesfatzion, governor of the Southern Region, expressed the readiness of the regional administration to stand alongside the organization in its future endeavors. At the event, awards were presented to winners of various competitions. After a transition, we're moving on from domestic matters to global events. Stay tuned. In our global affairs, a massive blast at the crowded market in northwest Pakistan killed 20 people and wounded dozens more today, May 12, the Emergency Service Agency said, as the latest attack in the region threatens to reignite fighting with neighboring Afghanistan. The bomb blast at the crowded bazaar caused panic on the street as people rushed to help the wounded and emergency vehicle raced to the site. Visuals from the scene showed damaged shop fronts and a mangled vehicle. The attack follows a car bombing followed by an ambush at the police post on Saturday, May 9th, that killed 15 police officers. Pakistan blamed Afghanistan-based militants for the weekend attack and delivered a strong protest to Kabul. The Afghan Taliban government said yesterday that it had no comment to offer immediately in response to Pakistan's allegation. The two countries engaged in their worst fighting in years in February after Islamabad launched airstrikes on Kabul, saying it was targeting militant strongholds used to orchestrate attacks on Pakistan. The European Union is working on regulation to rein in social media's business models to protect children and youth, European Commission's President Ursula von der Leyen said today, May 12. The many damages caused to children and youth by exposure to social media are no accident, but the result of business models that treat our children's attention as a commodity, she said in a speech in Copenhagen. She added the European Union is especially targeting TikTok, X, and Meta platform, Instagram, and Facebook. She said that the Commission is taking action against TikTok and its addictive designs, endless scrolling, autoplay, and push notifications. The same applies to Meta because we believe Instagram and Facebook are failing to enforce their own minimum age of 13. She also added that later this year, the Commission will target addictive and harmful design practices such as attention capture, complex contracts, subscription traps. The question is not whether young people should have access to social media, but whether social media should have access to young people. We're about to end our news broadcast, but before we say goodnight, here's a final glance at the top stories. Investment in potable water supply at the national level. World Nurse Day observed at the national level. 20 people killed in blast in northwest Pakistan market. European Union targets social media to protect children. That's all with the news for this session. On behalf of the entire news crew, thank you for watching. I'm Salim Brhane. Have a great night.